Hello. Good morning. Let's do it.
I like your body language, like the way you move. I've been talking to you, you've been moving smooth.
How you guys doing? You have a good week?
Like the way you move. I've been talking.
I nailed a perfect week, guys. Oh.
Shorty, she 10, I'm a 10. Big booty poking out 10. Let her know I just got laid off. Now I do drugs for a living. All we got is time, let's spin it. Put it inside, girl, spin it. Shorty go to church on Sundays. In her free time, she sending that body language we speaking, bro. She the type that need a feel. Put her in time out, cause she bad as fuck, but she keep it real. She on OnlyFans. Guessing that I ain't an only fan. That body just speak to me, slow it down. Talk to him, baby, just throw it back. Cause girl, I like your body language, like the way you move. I've been talking to you, you've been moving smooth. Like your body language, like the way you move. I've been talking to you, trying to keep it cool. I hit it once, then I hit it twice. No, you can't stay overnight. This bad little thing, my only vice. You take advice like camera action. Bad little bitch brings satisfaction. Wanna drop it low, no pants, my fashion. Drop the knees and then she get me conscious. Call her head. Sit back, she do what I want to. Hit that, I'm honest, I want to. Break that back, pull out the zap strap, hit a little back cat, take your soul. Goddamn, she picture perfect. She dropped down, damn, she earned it.
Good day, Max. 7.7. Nice.
Goddamn, she make me nervous. Kept composure cause I fuck with you, but I'm
What do I think of Wyckoff?
Read your body language, gotta make a move.
I somewhat use Wyckoff, but not really. It's very similar to consolidation, manipulation, move to the other way. Very similar.
Sit back, do what I want to. Sit back, hold up, I want to. Bring friends, couple of bumps too. Yeah, I like your body language.
Awesome, Indonesia, man. I'm going there next year. I'm gonna go to Bali.
Like your body language, like the way you move. I've been talking to you, trying to keep it cool. Your body's a language you study for ages. I got lost in your language.
If you're just hopping on and you've been here before, you know it's gonna be good. Hit the like button. We're gonna start in a couple minutes.
Tripping for days to the grip, then I lost her. Sipping my whiskey, but asking for wilder. Decisions been made, I'll be fucking about everything. Let her recline, I'll be thinking about leveraging. Why did I wine at a guy, but his enemies?
100 pips a week doesn't matter, dude. Pips are useless. Trade in terms of our people who talk in percent and pips are not good traders. They're trying to brag about something. Doesn't actually show any skill. Oh, what do I think of Borat? It was okay. A bit silly. Yeah, I'm trying to go there next November-ish. I might go to Thailand first. We'll see. Amy, really enjoying the streams. Been learning a lot. Thanks. No worries, Amy. Glad to help.
decision, the life that we live in. My vision is set and I move with precision. A man on a mission, I fly to the moon. Float out of orbit, a comet, I zoom out of well with the energy. I'm my own entity, medicine remedy. Living with ecstasy, write my own destiny. Pike, I'm his own. Built with a team, I got no room for you. Sharing no peace in my prize motivation. Got pride renovated, we excavating. The state of my mind that be elevating. Cut corners like Bishop, the queen had no wisdom. Replacing my comfort with pleasure.
Good morning, Mr. Pep. Hello. Hello, Mr. Pep. Alright. Cut the music. We got more important things to say than silly old beats and vocals. Alright. Stays a little bit loose. So, as you can see, nope, you can't see. There you go. Now you can see. Waiting for the holiday vlog. See, it's impossible for me to vlog, man, because I am living the most boring life possible right now. Well, okay. No. Not necessarily, because I go on dates occasionally, but I can't vlog dates. Because that's going to weird the fuck out of them. They're going to be like, why the fuck are you talking to your phone? You should be talking to me. Right? So, I can't do that. But basically, I do nothing right now. I think I'm going to make like a day in the life video next week. Like how I just get along. But right now, I'm basically doing nothing. There's got to be downtime, guys. Can't all be sunshine and rainbows every single week. Let's close out Facebook in case I get pinged. I got a friend talking to me about the great reset. He's all against it. I don't know enough about it. Great reset there. Government trying to control us and whatnot. Anyways, in a long here, and as we can see, logic here shows us that we've actually swept these lows. We've rallied to the upside. We had swept those highs there, so that is giving us the indication that this is going to go down. So that gives us a little bit against our bias, but still somewhat equal highs. That was an equal high right there, right? So I still think it's going to come up here. So then, you know, we rallied, we came back down, we retested this zone, and then we started rallying again. So I thought as we came back down here, you can see that this is actually a hunt, right? So after we've hunted that one, we started rallying up again. So I took an entry. But I put a really wide stop. Really wide. Because I wasn't sure if the hourly was going to be the one that dictates the price action here, guys. Should be looking at multiple time frames. Look at how the hourly looks. That could easily get dominated, right? Now we've just closed low. And we've just closed right onto that candle. So I've put my stop just behind that. And this is what I'm expecting it to do. I'm expecting it to rally here. So I thought there was two things that was going to happen. Either it did this. So I just entered immediately because I'm done trading for the week. I just wanted to put it in. Risk half. I risked only half on this one because I already made a bunch of money today. And I just wanted to do one last trade for the week. Or we would break down and bounce off of that. Or I'm wrong, right? Which doesn't seem to be the case very often anymore. I think this month I'm pulling like 70-80%. So, okay. One of my favorite pairs to trade. Ooh. Well, this week UCAD, we slapped it around like a little baby. Like you should slap your children. Nah, be like Graham Stephan. What about Graham Stephan? So I'm gonna start the cat counter. I was thinking about putting it on there. I need to learn about how to better the cat counter. The cat's kind of gone away right now, so maybe we'll see if we can get some uninterrupted stream action. We'll try to be quiet. Don't wake the cat. Don't wake the cat. Mom's gonna get mad. Don't wake the cat. I love your humor. Hey, thanks, man. I love your hitting the like button. All right, buddies. Looking for a sell on, okay, Butter Smooth. Ooh, good name, Butter Smooth. Looking for a sell on gold. Let's look at it. Butter Smooth and gold. Buttery smooth. Like, have you seen that old people can't say buttery crispy flake or something video? Like a buttery crispy flake. Funny video. Looking for a sell on this guy, eh? This price action just chop. It's just chop. Don't trade this. I mean, you could be trying to trend trade this, but it's so choppy. This actually, if anything, it looks bullish to me. If anything. Just that V bottom is quite strong, so I'd be bullish until this level. And we're also like kind of, we've just eaten all of that, right? All of these stops and these stops, right? With this one, and we're rallying back up, and then we've done that again. So it looks bullish to me. So I think you're wrong on the sell. But it's choppy, right? So cat counter 01. Like you should slap your children. Camera zoom in. N-Cage, yeah, man. That's why I got the hotkeys. So I can zoom in. Oh man, I just need sound effects. I should have gotten the bigger Go XLR. I got the mini one for, and then I could have like hotkeyed sound effects in. All right, cool. All right, what are you guys saying? Ian. Oh, wait, let me before we get ahead of ourselves, we're gonna look at the trade that made money today. Okay. Here it is. Brace yourselves. Okay, this is a good one. This is a good one. Look at this. We previously were in a downtrend, right? We're probably going to kind of continue that momentum a little bit. Right? Now, what we've done is we had a bunch of equal highs here, right? Ooh, baby. Nice and lined up in parallel. Oh. Right? Okay, so right here is basically what I'm talking about, these ones. And we've hunted those, right? So here, let me circle them. 1, 2, 3. Perfect circles. And 4, I suppose. Those are perfect circles. Like a child would draw. And we've hunted those and then rallied to the downside. I figured that this was bullshit, right? Why did I know that was bullshit? Because it actually lined up with this one right here. So that's why I drew that second line. So that was my indication that we're probably going to go for another hunt. We needed more liquidity because they lined them up perfectly. We needed more liquidity before it actually bashed down. So what I did is I waited for a deep retrace, and then I just entered basically on that line with a stop at that previous area because there's also untested supply right here. So let me just draw this line out and you'll see this is the untested supply. See how that lines up perfectly? Boom. And then it dunked. I knew this was going to happen. I knew it. I told you. Well, I didn't tell you guys until just now. But I told some people. Basically the people who pay me money. First take profit was right here. Second take profit. We got stopped at break even. That's good. All right. What are we looking? EN. A couple people asking for EN. Oh, I need to. Sorry, I need to look at the other chart here. So. Okay. Let me jump back to gold, Mr. Pip, because I like your name, and then we'll look at EN. All right. Mr. Pip. Mr. Pibb. Is Mr. Pibb from? Oh no, is Dr. Pibb? Is that from Simpsons or? From Simpsons or American Dad or something. So for gold, you're looking at the 15 here. Equal lows. Yeah, I could see it down here. I would target lower. A little bit lower if you are going to take a short here. I'm not a huge fan of this though. I just talked about this. I'm not a huge fan of shorting this. It's choppy and it looked pretty bullish here. So I think unless there's a very obvious sign to take a trade, then you probably shouldn't be taking a trade. We're gonna look at EN before I get too lost up in things here. EN. Yep. Look at that one. Okay. That doesn't mean shit though. Why is that there? It's just creating a okay, head and shoulders type thing. Did we think that this was gonna rally? Put this on the daily because this is ugly. Okay, that was already hit. That level's not too significant to us anymore. Honestly, this looks kind of shitty. Long-term side of things, I think it probably might just continue down now. Down here. But, like, obviously we're day traders, right? Obviously we're day traders, so, you know, there's a possibility that we actually see this come up here. Sorry, I can't have a bias on this. You'd be a moron to enter a short after like a big move like that. Wait for like a pullback up here. Like to the hourly level. And it's just there's no obvious levels for me. This has already been tested. I think this will break. I think this might break, but it's not a good trade on either side right now. EU market makers fucked you at the New York close because you're retarded. Yeah, don't be on a trade on the New York close, man. You're gonna get screwed every single day. So here's a chart on UCAD. Why wider stop on AU? AU? Why did I have a wider stop? I just explained this, no? Because I was expecting I entered on the border here, right? I entered on the liquidity grab, just slightly inside, right? Because I knew it was going to hunt it. And then I put a stop at where I would be wrong, right? Because I expected it to hit here. So I put the stop just above that, right? So that's actually not a wide stop at all. Because I expected it to hit this. I mean, I could have just put it here and then put the stop there and had an incredibly tight trade, but I wasn't sure because this could have been the rejection because it did actually sweep this. So I wanted to get in before because this could have been the actual move. So I had to put the entry here, but I knew that it was going to hit this anyways. Right? So I had to go with both possibilities. EJ Long. Any good scalp to the end of the week? I'm not looking at anything right now. Wait, I was looking at EJ short, but it never came back. And we've already kind of hit take profits. We've already hit take profits. This was a trade I wanted to take. It just didn't give me an entry. As you can see, it should have pulled back here, right? What's your average stop loss? No idea, dude. Doesn't matter. You're asking probably in pips. I don't track pips. Anyone who tracks pips doesn't know what they're doing. I mean, that's not true, but pips is useless to know. Absolutely useless. Yeah, well, there you go, Sebastian. Yeah, man, you got it right, Sebastian. What's your average stop loss? Yeah, 1R. It's always 1R. Oh, you're so right, dude. Or sometimes I do. Sometimes I do 0.5R, but yeah, when I lose, I always lose 1R. Yeah. Okay. Right. So, somebody asked along on this guy, and it's honestly the momentum coming off of this level is not strong enough for me. This is just a simple. Flag, right? Bear flag. So I would expect this to pull down for another go. Maybe we'll see a hunt of this level right here, right? Of that one. That'd be good if we broke that and then came up. But we'd be expecting that maybe. It's possible that it happens today, but you're not going to get much of a trade going on for the rest of the week here. You might be able to get this. So I would watch this move in the New York session. See if you can get in on that. And then you might be able to ride it out. All right. I don't track pips. Yeah. Hey, promise me that you'll not stop streaming anytime soon. I'll stream. It's Friday, man. I'm done trading. I'll stream however long you guys want me to stream. Because I'm basically just... What am I doing here? I'm sitting around. I'm watching for this UCAD. Look at it's bouncing up here, baby. Ooh, baby. That's what we thought, man. This looks terrible, though. Like, you gotta have the balls of a silverback gorilla to, like, enter a trade, like, right here, right now. Personally, I wouldn't enter right now, though. I should have honestly entered right here with the same stop, and then I would have made twice as much money once we're right. Because we're gonna be right. Come on. We're gonna be right. We're gonna look at GGA. Yeah, sure. Alright. Alright. GJ. Oh, man. This chart looks so pretty. It looks like highway line test painting. You know what I mean? Have you guys ever been driving down the highway and there's just random strips of like different patterns and different colors, and then it goes like all random noises and shit because they're like testing the paint quality and the patterns? That's what this looks like. Was the average amount you put in a trade? 1% of my account. Okay, let's look at GJ. GJ's still not doing much. Oh, by the way, GU did exactly what we talked about yesterday. It swept these lows. I believe we talked about this yesterday, and then went for the rally, right? Did exactly what we thought. GJ, not quite as interesting. Quite flat. I'm seeing highs here. New York Open. New York Open, I like this as a setup. Oh, gosh. Dang it. Dang dingus. Ding dangus. I'm liking that. Yeah. Let's look at the higher time frame here. It looks all pretty good. I want to see the New York Open manipulate that and bounce down. Let's see if that goes hand in hand with GU by chance. It's a similar setup. It's already kind of hunted there. This could easily come down, yeah. Look at that. Okay, so logic here tells us, okay, this faked out a lot of people and rallied down, right? So a lot of people got short, they put their stops here, and then they got hunted, right? So it could come down. I see it. I could see this coming down. What did you say? And let's look at BJ middle schoolers. What? What? What is that? What does that mean? Oh God. Okay. You've been smoking some, bro. I have no clue what you're talking about. You probably don't know what I'm talking about because you don't know how to trade, which is why you're here to learn. So hit that like button and grab some fishy crackers because that's the national food of Hunter FX subscribers. Fishy crackers. Not even like the explosive one, just like the plain ones that are for children. Because we've been slapping children. Okay. Space after middle schoolers. We can't space stuff on comments. Don't know what you're talking about, dude. Don't know what you're talking about, N Cage. You got a cool portrait there. Easy to see your name because it's a cool one. Forex Trader, you already asked me if 100 pips is good. It doesn't matter. 100 pips could be terrible. You could have lost money and made 100 pips. Think about this. You make a trade on GJ. GJ, really high pips, right? Here's 50, right? Then we go to EU. Same distance. 40, right? So the pips change because they're different volatility in the different pairs, right? So you could have gone here and you could have, made one profitable trade that made you 1%. I don't know all the math here, right? I'm not going to think about the math too much, but I think you guys get the point. You could make one profitable trade on here and then lose 2 trades on a different pair that has half of the pip movement, right? And then you'd be break even. Sorry, is that right? No, you'd be negative, but you'd be break even pips. Something like that. Anyways. Hunter, you let that blonde chick get away? Yeah, I decided to leave. Nothing against her. She was great. I just decided to leave. Okay. R is good. NZD USD. Let's look at it. Okay, thanks, Hunter FX. You're the man. You're welcome, dude. Thanks, Turbs. Blocking that friggin'. You know what? We should probably just ban him immediately, because he's doing some sort of ad thing. I'm gonna hide him from the channel entirely, because fuck him. You get no. Oops, shit. I clicked undo by accident. Hide user. There you go. You get no second chances if you try to run some sort of weird advertisement thing. NZD USD. So long time we've been talking about this higher time frame thing, right? And we're finally there. Ta-da! We've been talking about this for months, since maybe around here, August maybe. Jesus. Not very often, but we were looking for these highs to be met, right? So now, I think at any point in between this level and this level, right? This one was just something that I had drawn to see if this could have been a rejection and why it was rejecting, but these were the original levels, right? So now we've hit it. Now we want to watch for some sort of reversal, because we're looking at a huge time frame here. We're looking at it daily. So there's no point in jumping in for no reason when we could just look at this tomorrow and say, okay, now it's dumped off. So now we would take the swing trade, right? This is how we would take the swing trade. If it is dumping off, then we could take the trade. If it just rockets through, then we saved ourselves, right? Cheers, thanks, Turbs. She seemed gold diggerish, bro. My ex there? No, she wasn't. We met a long time ago when I was actually very poor, very very poor. We met over 5 years ago. Our anniversary is actually Saturday. So we're gonna go out and celebrate still. We're gonna have a nice dinner at my friend is a chef at a high-end restaurant, so he's making us a custom tasting menu just for us. Oh, it's so sweet. It's so sweet. Hey Hunter, how do you track your trades manually or do you use MyFXBook? Manually. Yep. Manually. I use Edgewonk. I think there might be a link in the description for Edgewonk for this video. Let me see. Yeah, journal I use Edgewonk. Yeah, it's in the description. Get back together. It's not the right time for that. Maybe in a couple years it's possible, but you never know where people are in a couple years, and you can't rely on that, right? Can't rely on things like that. All right. So are you that first? Very poor, yeah. She wants the money. No, she's not like that. Anyways. Awesome. Thanks for the donation, Gerald. Thank you. $2. Awesome. Cool. Let's look at EG. Why don't we? Gerald, I will look at your chart right now, actually, because you had made a donation. Why not? Such a sweet guy you are. Okay. Did you trade funded first or build your own account? I had a funded account with like a buddies thing. It wasn't a funded program. I did it for a little bit. And now I just trade my own. I'm doing that funded thing again and doing quite well. This week we locked in really good profit. And this week I'm at 8R I locked in. So cool. This one's really zoomed out. I'm gonna try to zoom in a little bit. Gerald, man, what would you rate this analysis, Hunter? Right, so pound Aussie. So we've tested that supply, right? We're in this uptrend. So basically all you're saying, I mean, we've made somewhat highs here, matching up with this one. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. Yeah, you've kind of matched up a bunch there. You said, okay, this has already been tested, so most likely this level is going to be weak. I think this is what you're saying. And then what you're looking for is a hunt above here, and then possibly pulling deep orders of this supply zone, right? I think that's what you're saying. And then once it comes back down, then you're going to grab the short. I couldn't agree more. Don't enter unless you're seeing that strong momentum back to the other side, though, right? You don't want to enter just once it gets up here, right? Or a slight pullback, right? But I couldn't agree more. That looks pretty good. Also, does it go hand in hand with our... Oh, it's zoomed in now, isn't it? Reset that. Perfect. Were we looking at pound shorts or pound longs? We were looking at pound shorts, weren't we? GJ2. Yeah, it goes well with that analysis, doesn't it? That looks good. I think GJ actually looks the best though. GA is a bit off. So a little bit off. How's your 5%er account progress? I haven't made any progress. I have 6 months. I put the risk settings to like 0.1%. And I'm just gonna let it go. And I'm just mirroring my account. And we'll see it go slowly. I mean, there's no rush. Reality is there's absolutely no rush to do this. Because it's not a big deal. Right? So I just let it run slowly. This way it's like near impossible to get kicked off unless I accidentally... If you accidentally miss a stop loss, one more stop loss, then I'm going to get kicked off. you're not allowed to trade without a stop loss. Do you also take up clients? Don't know what you mean by that. Subramania. Mania. Yeah. Did you blow your first live account? I've blown a crypto account. I've never blown a Forex account. Have you made your first million or still in a progress? I don't have a million, no. I'm not a millionaire. I have quite a bit in assets, but what is the most you ever made on a trade in a single day? 11R. 11R was my best trade. What were you doing when the 2015 Euro crash happened? I was in high school. No, wait. Sorry, wait. University. I was in university. I wasn't trading. A tested respected level become weak because more liquidity above that. A tested respected level become weak. It becomes weak when you test it because you've just filled orders, right? A level becomes weaker every time you touch it. How do you come to a directional bias for the day? I don't want to share something that I use for directional bias. I don't want to share it on stream because it's really powerful. It's not very common, but I don't want to share it on stream. It's not a very common thing, but generally, directional bias for the day, you can often just look at the previous day's trend, or if you're in the New York session, you can look at the London session. London usually follows the same bias. You can also find areas of liquidity, right? Look for liquidity levels like right here. So my bias going into this would be come up and then break down, right? Because I want to hunt that liquidity. There's a lot of things you can use, right? But there is something that I know that I just don't want to share on stream because I don't want everyone to know it. Not allowed to share everything with the masses. Because that's how you ruin the market, is if you let everybody know everything. So I teach you guys the stuff that like will actually help you become profitable, but like I won't teach you how to be like amazing for free. On stream at least. On stream at least. I don't want to share it with like hundreds of people. Okay. Like a video if Hunter is going to be a millionaire. Thanks, dude. What did I study in university? Computer science, basically. As network security. So I was a network admin for a bit before this. How long do you typically hold trades for? A couple hours. Intraday trading. Let's look at UCAD here again. Oh, we didn't look at so look at this. Is it is bouncing up? It's going really slowly, and I don't know if this is a good sign because a lot of the times if it goes slow, it's actually good because market makers like don't really want you you often see like something like this where it drops and then it just slowly climbs, right? And it just keeps going. I think because then that way it really baited you. So you'll see that very often, like Euro here, right? Euro USD, it dropped really quick and then just slowly climbs back up. And most likely this is going to break new highs here, right? We've now created a bunch of highs. We're also looking at a level right around here. Right, we were looking at a previous breaker level that we wanted to hit that we didn't quite hit here. We also have equal highs right there, right? So I figure this momentum's going to get that one and that one's going to catch it, right? Is the directional bias trick in your course? No. It's not like a crazy game changer. I just can't share it. It just helps you. So you end up knowing the direction of like, it's pretty rare that you see it. Like you might see it a couple times a week. But then you know what direction it's gonna go for that day. And then you just look for your setups. See, the problem is the biggest thing is finding those setups. I'm pretty sure I haven't told anyone the directional bias. I like that you're being honest. Yeah, thanks, man. So you're saying that your vids are less informative than your streams? Yeah, I mean, I figure you learn more detail in the streams. The videos are largely to capture a large audience. Give like quick insights, give stuff that like lures people into the market, lures people into the channel so that they end up subscribing and then they watch the streams, because the streams are where you really like learn stuff. You ask questions, we all hang out. But I understand that like not everybody wants to watch the streams because they're like not that dedicated and whatnot too. But you know, you guys, if you're able to watch the streams, then you're probably learning like way more than everyone else. Do I have a second job? No. Aside from like selling Forex stuff, right? But everything I do is related to Forex. At this point, I had some other stuff before. You should upload a trading motivational video for struggling traders. Yeah, I kind of did something like that with the house, but I'm not great at like the motivational stuff too much. I just call people like names and make fun of them. That's my specialty. Just like making fun of people when they're wrong. All right, so let's look at EG. We didn't look at it earlier actually. So I actually noticed that. What did I notice? Shit, what did I notice? I noticed something. Crap. Okay, well, shoot. I thought I noticed something earlier. Maybe we're on a different time frame. What does EG look like to me? Well, most likely in this session, because that's what you guys care about in the New York session here. This looked like this is a very common thing. It's a double trick, right? Most likely it's going to come back up here. We're going to look for, let's get rid of that shit, right? We're going to look for the rejection in the New York session off this 1 hour order block, right? Lines up perfectly to untested 5-minute level, right? So that's where you're going to look for a short right here. Right? Look for a short on the rejection. Freaking UCAD, man. Coming back down. Okay, so this actually looks really good to me. I would consider a long here if you guys wanted to take it. Let me just think about it. Cause like we had so many lows here. I think this is manipulation off of these. We've literally just moved back. It's a little bit slow. We've moved back, but now we're coming back. We're gonna retest this imbalance. We just tested that imbalance, and I think we're gonna bounce off of this. There's another option that it could bounce off of this one, but I think it's pretty deep. So your trade would be this, right? So your trade would have been here. Let's say you entered right now. Your stop would, you know, you give it a little bit of room. I guess put your stop here or whatever, right? A little bit of room just in case. We're trading the 1 minute, and then your first target, second target. All right. First target, second target. That's how you scalp right there. Boom, that's a scalp trade. That's what I would do. I'm already in the trade though. See this? See us bouncing right off that level? Oh, please don't spam, dude. You're banned. Timeout at least. Timeout. Yeah, bouncing right off of that. Off that imbalance. So let's just, this is like another freaking call that I'm not gonna take, but I figure it's gonna be right again. I've done this at least 5 or 6 times this week, where I've drawn a setup, and I said this is what's gonna happen, and I just didn't take it because I had like walked away or gone to bed or something like this, or we're on stream and I don't want to take it. When do you do streams? Is that live YouTube streams or is there VIP stream? It's just I only do the YouTube stream. I wouldn't be able to handle that much streaming. I do a daily market bias in the VIP group, which is just like a 2-minute video tops. Like I just quickly scan through and I'm like, this is where that's gonna go. That's where that's gonna go. And you know, some days, you know, I'll be like EU's gonna go up or something like this. Like what did I say today or something? Market bias. I think I said euro up today. I don't know, I guess I was wrong. but it could still go up. We're going up to here. Right. Actually, this looks good. This looks really good for a long still here. So I think this is still going up. Yeah. Look at this. Strong rally back. This is going to come up. I still think the market bias is going to be up for the day. Anyways. Opinion on Nick Sean. I don't really watch his videos. He seems funny though. I like funny Forex guys. If you ever ask me an opinion of some Forex guy, or some Forex YouTube guru or something, I'm always going to tell you the same thing. I don't watch them. Their videos are useless to me. And nobody's funny, so nobody's funny enough for me to invest, rather. Some of the guys are like kind of funny, but I won't invest time. Right? And that's perfectly fair. Do you make more money from trading or from mentorship? Trading gives me about 50% of my total income. I've been trading for Forex almost 2 years. Crypto an extra year or two before that. Should one short Bitcoin until it hits 14K? No, don't short Bitcoin. Look at it. Why would you short this, dude? Don't be a retard. Do a video about Karen Fu. Karen Fu is stocks, isn't she? NZD CAD. What about you, Jay? Sorry, guys. I'm not looking at the charts. One sec. Let's look at charts. Did you learn Forex from YouTube mainly? No. YouTube is generally a useless place to learn anything about Forex. I'm telling you this like right now. Like, my channel is like basically one of the only ones that's going to teach you anything valuable. There's a couple others that will like teach you stuff valuable. And there's a lot that like make you think that there's value there. Like No Nonsense Forex, you think that you're getting value, but he's not actually teaching you anything. He's just talking about stuff, right? And a lot of my videos are kind of just like talking about shit too, but the streams teach you stuff, right? UJ. I don't like this. I wouldn't trade this today. Just going, there's no structure of anything. It's just going straight. What is NZD CAD somebody asked for? Ooh, going straight up, eh? So we recently just looked at NZD, USD, and we were waiting for that reversal, right? This is way too far back. As a day trader, I don't want to concern myself with this stuff very much. This is way too far back. Daily time frames, right? Here's a breaker. I mean, we could draw this out here. We could draw out that breaker there. And it's probably going to keep rallying up there, right? There's no reason for this to stop right now, right? I don't see any reason for this to go down. It's probably just going to go up. That's my opinion. No Nonsense Forex was a student of ICT. Oh, well, I'm pretty sure you're wrong because he doesn't trade anything like ICT. He trades with indicators. ICT is purely price action. Here, look at this. What do we say? right? We said enter long right here, immediately on this candle closure, right? Why? Because this is where I thought it would bounce, and then I made sure that it was actually bouncing there, and then we entered along. We gave it a little bit of room just in case we gave us one more little sweep, right? And now you're sitting in profit. First take profit right here. Hopefully you guys took this. You have mentorship programs. Yeah, honestly, if you want to, if you're really serious about mentorship, you should book a phone call with me on calendry.com/HunterFX. And then we can like actually chat. But it's a long term, it's a lot of commitment for me, so I don't like teaching many people. ICT talks too vague and cryptic. He's hard to learn from. Yeah, you know what? That's the truth about most teachers. They don't want you to know what they're doing because there's a conflict of interest, right? So they talk in like cryptic messages, but if you buckle down and you really try their stuff for a while, you'll figure it out. And ICT stuff is profitable. What's great about this channel, bro, you trade like shit, eh? That message was hidden to begin with, eh, Turbs? What a crappy guy, man. That's funny. I'm literally posting massive profit every week in the Signal group. What a fucking retard. Alright, so what the fuck was I saying, man? That shit cracks me up. Oh, man. Okay. Nice thing. Okay. ICT talks and riddles. Yeah, okay, so that's the thing. Yeah, I try to just get things to the point, man, so you guys don't have to fucking decode my English. So hopefully it's a help. Alright. That was a sick trade. Alright, so mine is still a little bit underwater because I fucked it up on myself, but where can I learn to trade Forex? You're in the right place, dude. Don't be in... Come on, man. Oh, God. Why do you guys ask stupid questions? Where can you learn to trade Forex? Just apply yourself, dude. Jesus. You want someone to fucking feed it up your butt, don't you? Just put a tube up my butt and feed me Forex knowledge. Because everyone knows that's where you keep your knowledge, in your butthole. Okay, good. Yeah, Shem, you're just kidding. Okay, Shem was the guy that that told me I trade like shit. It was a good reaction, wasn't it? Fuck you, man. Oh, God. Okay. I don't know why everyone's in the Forex community is so toxic. It's toxic in the same way that like League of Legends is toxic or something like this, because you can always blame the market, or League of Legends you can always blame your team. So you think you're actually good, right? So you know what I mean? Like whenever there's an easy out and you don't have to accept your own losses as your incompetence, then it's very easy to be toxic and think that you're better than everyone else. And you can kind of you can play off of that belief that everything's out to get you, and it's not your fault, and then you get mad, and then you tell other people that they suck because there is a random factor to things, right? That's why communities are toxic. Where did I learn Forex? I taught myself, and then I had some mentors also that it's just people talk to me, right? It's not like I went out and bought a mentor from somebody. I mean, I paid a couple people. Yeah, I paid a few people, but I just had met them, and it naturally happened. Oh, UK, what are you guys fucking spamming about? There's a bunch of spam there. What was it? Do you think GJ will drop next week? Next week. Okay, you're looking long term here. Next week. I mean, it's I think it's more. Yeah, I think it's more likely that it'll go down next week. More likely than to go up, for sure. All hail butthole knowledge. Yeah. Yeah. So sometimes. Hoodie Junior, yo, what's up? Watching your videos from day one, you changed my life. Hey, cheers, man. Always a good thing to hear. We got 200 people in here. If I've changed anybody else's life, just drop me a like. Who were your mentors? You wouldn't be able to find them, dude. They're just people. They're just people. And the thing is, like, the things that they teach, you know, you have to have a balance of knowledge from like all over the board. You have to have, you know, personal knowledge that you've created. Okay, UCAT is just coming back to my hey, Toasty, welcome to the club, man. Thanks for joining. New member there. Appreciate it, dude. Cool. Coming back to my entry here now. You guys are about to be taking profit. Oh, baby, you guys got to hit me with the like there, because that was once this hit with the like once the first take profit hits. Don't do it yet. I gotta earn those likes, all right? Earn those subscribes, earn those likes. This is where I told you to enter. I would say we gotta watch the 1 minute, because sometimes it just falls a little bit short. What did we say? We said right at these highs, I think, right? Right at those highs, roughly. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. You get 1.8 R. Once that hits, you hit the like button or to subscribe. Okay. And then the second take profit, where was it? Because this was a scalp. I think I just said here. But honestly, because I think it's coming up here, you could just let it run if you really wanted to. Just let it run all the way up here. Can you imagine? I would take like 25% off here and then just let the rest run and see what happens. Because a 10-hour trade to end the week, ooh, you guys would love me, wouldn't you? But we don't know for sure yet. Let's see here. That's the target. Okay. UCAT is selling to 1.3. Why do you think that, dude? 1.3? I don't think that at all. Well, not today, at least. So we could still trade it. We could still trade it. Actually, final take profit might be better right here, by the way, guys. Right there. There might be a huge rejection there. XRP just pumped, eh, Nick? Let's check it out. XRP. Ooh. Oh, that's a 1 minute chart. I mean, it's not a big deal. I got some XRP. I wouldn't mind this going up. 4%. Sweet. Good stuff. Not a big deal, I don't think. My largest like holding is RSR. Aside from like Bitcoin and like majors, this is my largest altcoin holding, and I've been holding since February. So we're up. This is my largest holding. Let's put February. Wait. February this year. Yeah, February. Mid-February there. We're up over 1,000% on that one. That's a good one. Okay, cool. What do you think about the Cody today? No idea. Don't know what that is. I think you're saying COT, and I don't look at it, so I don't care. Victor, you're probably subbed to talking options and lose 500 a day on Forex. Fucking talking options, man. She told me she'd pay me 20 grand if I proved my results. Jesus. If I proved my results in my FX book. Fuck that, man. She doesn't even have 20k. Why would I prove my results to her? I don't need her fucking money. Fuck off. Okay. Liquidity. We're still hunting this. Jesus, I've been looking for this for 6 months, man. I was looking for this since back here. Liquidity. Okay. Just use a 500 something. Oh Jesus, dude. When do you move the stops on UCAD? Once we hit the. Well, let me look at UCAD actually, because sometimes we move it early. I would. Oh no, is it gonna fall short? Oh, look at this. Yeah, I missed this one here. That's an imbalance right there. Oops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Should have taken profit right there. I missed it. Okay. What I would do, it should bounce back up. I would try to pull the take profit just down and see if we can just get out quick at like 1.3, something like that. I didn't notice that one there. Forgot about that one. But that's fine. I still think it's gonna go up. I just want to get the stop. I would leave the stop until we hit the take profit though, actually. Maybe. Let me look at this. Uh-oh. Yeah, are these equal lows? The problem is, if you want to trade properly, you should leave the stop. Because this could get hunted. But if you're worried about losing money, then you can move your stop forward once that it takes profit. I would cut take profit 1 right here, actually. I'm a little bit worried about it. And then move the stop forward. Dang it. Okay. Well, that's how you adapt, because sometimes you don't see everything. Let's see how this looks. Because we're about to close the hourly. We might want to just get out. We'll see here, 1 sec. About to close the hourly. Give it 2 minutes. See how the hourly treats us. And the 15 too. Give it 2 minutes, and then we're going to exit the trade depending on where it closes. What's the bottom chart indicator? The sessions? It's just sessions, dude. Just the session time. Time of day. Do I trade the US 30? Not at all. What about GF shorts on retest? GF shorts. I mean, we're already biased. We're already biased on pound to be short. So I would say shorting this is fine. It's not as good of a short as this one though. After we hunt this, right? So this would also be the same retest that you'd be looking for a GF here. Look for a retest. It'd go hand in hand. Look at UCAD here. We're at like 1 minute. Let's watch it 1 minute here. Oh, it's gonna close like somewhere in the middle, and then I'm just not gonna know. All right. This is this is one of those decisions where it's kind of unclear. Kind of unclear, isn't it? Hunter, please look at this chart. I'm just trying to think because I don't want to tell you guys to do the wrong thing here. Because I'm personally not even in this trade. I have to leave my trade open. I think. I'm going to leave my trade open. Okay. Yeah, if you guys are worried, like, you can cut your risk. I'm personally just going to let my trade run. Because I'm only trading half risk anyways on this trade. You can cut some of the trade off and cut your risk. And then that way, if it does stop you out, then you'll not really lose any. Because you're already taking a little bit of profit. But I'm just going to leave mine. Because I trust the higher time frame here. 5 minute. I'm trusting it still. Just let it run. Seb, so 1R is equal to 1 risk over reward. Yeah, so 1R equals like what, like the same as what you risk. So if I risked $100, 1R is $100. Okay. What's better, start trading with $500 in your own account or buy an FTMO and begin trading? Don't ask me stupid questions, man. Come on. If you're profitable, then the FTMO, obviously. But if you're not profitable, don't even be trading. And well, you know, be trading with the 500. But like, just don't try to lose money that matters to you. You should be trading demo. All right, guys. Should we keep streaming here and watch this trade? Because there's nothing else to talk about, is there? Nothing else to do today. We're just kind of watching this trade, aren't we? Are there any day trading books? I wouldn't suggest any books on day trading. They don't teach you anything. The only thing I would suggest is read this one. Trading in the Zone. Does that work? There, my hotkey. Yeah, Trading in the Zone. That's the only one I would suggest. It's a psychology book, or like a psyche for your mind book. How many pairs do you trade? Well, I could trade them all if I want to. But I focus on the purple ones. And even then, I don't really touch UJ very much, or the Kiwi very much. So what I'm thinking is going to happen here is it's either going to bounce right here, or it's going to hunt this low and then rally. So that's why I didn't want to move the stop yet. But once this gets hunted and then rallies, then we can move the stop to break even. So I figure a lot of people actually might have moved their stop here, so that's where it's coming down and it's going to hit it. Which time frame do I trade? 5 minute and 1 hour. I don't use volume profile because it's useless. Yeah, no cat interruptions today. Cat counters at 0. Steve Ward is a good psycho trading author. Oh, sweet, yeah. Never heard of Steve Ward. Good call though, dude. Sebastian. When you wake up, do you go through all the pairs? No, because I wake up while the markets are closed. And then I go to the gym. I don't actually look at the charts until maybe like 6 hours after I'm awake. I do everything for the day first, and then I start looking at charts. Alright, that looks alright. It's bouncing off of it a bit. Do you use Dixie for directional bias? Never, no. Would you consider streaming from London open to London closed? That's a lot of work, man. Like, sitting here for an hour, after about an hour, I notice the stream really like died down. I have nothing left to talk about for the day. You know, my jokes are all kind of burnt out. It's kind of hard to like make entertaining content for longer than an hour. So now we're just kind of like in the state where we're just kind of like looking at a trade. And then also like, what if I want to like play video games or like masturbate or something? Then what do? Do I turn off the stream? I need time to myself, man. I can't just like stream for 8 hours a day. That'd be ridiculous. That would be so draining. I also do work while I trade, right? I also like work on YouTube videos and stuff. Which time frame do you use? I just literally answered that like 5 seconds ago, dude. Another stream, Hunter Gaming. Video games or masturbate. Yeah, exactly. Or at the same time, you know. Stream the video games too. Yeah, I've been playing Diablo 3 a little bit, but I'm not very good at video games. Maybe your friend will call a hooker for you. Harry's been here before. Oh, Jesus. What platform do you use? I don't know what you mean by that. I think you're talking about like MetaTrader 4. That's what I use. What's your league rank? I don't have one. Hunter said STD save chart. Yeah. STD. Yeah, it's my chart profile. It's called STD. You're the first person to notice that, eh? Would you split the risk for different take profit? Yeah, so what I would have done is just, if you wanted to get out, if you wanted to cut the risk, I would have just taken half off for each take profit, right? Sometimes I take half off of just one. Like if I don't think it's gonna hit the second take profit, then I'll take half off of that one instead. But this is fine. Let's see what's going on here. You want to send Bitcoin from a bank account? You can't. Banks don't use Bitcoin. Please stop the stream for that. Yeah. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. Well, I guess don't like the video because we didn't hit take profit. Jesus. Alright. I think I'm going to wrap up. You know, it's completely your call here. If you want to exit at break even, that's fine. What I think is going to happen is I either bounce here or sweep that. But I could be wrong and you could actually lose here, even though we almost hit take profit. This was my bad. That should have been the take profit because it was so close. We should have just watched that. But that's okay. Personally, I'm in this trade, so I'm actually in a worse position than you guys. So I'm just gonna let it run because I'm running a higher time frame thing here. I'm not scalping. This was a scalp. So I'm gonna let that run, see what happens. I am going to wrap it up though, and I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like the content, if I provided any laughs, any value, any education, just hit the like button. And I'll see you guys on Monday, right? Y'all better be back. I wrote down all your names. Let's listen to some music.
She was pretty cool for the time. She was like my whole life. Something on my mind. Really wasn't her though. Now I'm screaming fuck up out of her. How funny how the tides are fucking turned though. You done did me dirty. Sipping on this phone.
Yeah, have a good weekend, guys. You too, man. Thanks.
You just gotta leave it. I just gotta breathe in. Kept you different seasons. Now I'm fucking leaving. Yo. Take a couple shots when she asked our hands. That leaves my music. What a fucking bitch. Sitting in this chair, there's a bag on. Fuck that little cash. She delete my shit. Screaming mayday, this lady gon' drive me crazy. Need a vacate for 4 weeks, won't bring no lady. Just some hoes with the go who really don't need me. Finna party, but Cardi be all on me. Screaming mayday, this lady gon' drive me crazy. Need a vacate for 4 weeks, won't bring no lady. Just some hoes with the go who really don't need me. Finna party, but Cardi be all on me. We so hill bitches, real women need stiletto heel women all on top the real, and it's no hotel and free women. Chop 'em up, but like got too much snow, I need a ice pick. Flyer than a rocket, cause I'm flying really high pitch. When I give a dick, I hear my name is at a high pitch. I've been working hard, this on the brothers gotta die rich. Smile until you die, kid, make your mama quite rich. Working all the time, but I know I'm just finna die shit. Took a couple shots when she asked our hands. That leaves my music, what a fucking bitch. Sitting in the chair, with a bag on me. For that little cash, she deletes mine. Screaming mayday, this lady gon' drive me crazy. Need a vacate for 4 weeks, won't bring no lady. Just some hoes with the go who really don't need me. Finna party, but Cardi be all on me. Screaming mayday, this lady.
It's a good song, isn't it? Wait for the release in 2021, dude.
Just some hoes with the go who really don't need me. Finna party, but Cardi be all on me.
Alright, guys. Have a good weekend. See you guys next week.